Ira Spring Trail, Mason Lake. Highly popular, steep pitches, open meadows, and very popular for camping. Length 7.0 miles round trip. Elevation gain 2,420 feet. Highest point 4,320 feet. And difficulty is moderate to hard. I was a bit sick while we were on this hike. You can hear how out of breath I was. I was struggling to breathe and contemplating if I should swim or not.
And then we swam over there.
It's a nice family hike. We went here in the summer. When you reach the end of the trail, you can go swimming. So the kids love that. And I just couldn't help myself. I had to go swimming because when am I ever gonna come back to Mason Lake? We did also pack a lot of snacks, but not enough sunscreen. So yeah, you can see in the last photos, I definitely got sunburned. Crazy girl.
What about... Like, who's that?
Lake Isabel.
Well, you have to buy the games.
Completely different hike, completely different area. We did struggle to find the start of this trail. Popular for floatplane pilots. Hiking is a challenge and it's an unmaintained trail, steep uphill, no formal trail to the lake. One word, bushwhacking. Length 6 miles round trip. Elevation gain 2,588 feet. Highest point 2,851 feet. Difficulty moderate to hard. I didn't make a lot of videos on the way to the lake because you really had to stay focused on the trail to make sure you're going the right way, because we were climbing and we were getting dirty. Like, it was rough.
I knew that was a trail.
When you get to the lake, you will find in one area canoes with paddles you can take onto the lake. When you're done using it, you just take it back to where you found it. Pretty amazing hike. This one was unforgettable. We went out with the canoes for hours, and there's also a bunch of beaches where you can go, and you can also maybe camp there, but we didn't camp there. What we did do was swimming and cliff jumping. I tried to show the kids my front flip. One thing that was a bit weird is there was a float plane halfway in the water. We thought at first that it was an accident and there might be a body inside. So yeah, we were a bit scared. But yeah, as we got closer, we saw a sign and it turns out it was just an experiment people were doing. And no body, at least. And it made the hike pretty exciting. We did see a few float planes landing on the beaches. And then people would come out of it and walk around. And we were on the other side, so we didn't really see them up close or talk to them. So we did have a decision that we needed to make about our belongings. And we didn't want it to get wet by taking it with us in the canoe. So all our food and clothes we hung up in a tree with a rope. We hung it up in the tree so that animals wouldn't be able to get it. The way back was just as long. This was a full day hike and probably my all-time favorite.